Chad Melville here, '06 Terraces Pinot Noir. This is our next library release. A quick note on the library releases. This is such a great way for you guys to jump in on wine that's been aged perfectly here at the winery. Perfect humidity, perfect temperature, no movement. So if you have this in your cellar, now's a cool time to check into it. But if you don't, now's a great time to jump in, pick up a couple bottles. I believe we have a 2-bottle limit, but nonetheless, really cool opportunity. '06 vintage was just a typical kind of cool spring, cool summertime, lots of sunshine, but not a lot of hot temperatures. We got a little bit of warmth in September and October, which is ideal, and that's kind of what helped get the vines to get the fruit to that optimal ripeness. This is back in the day when we used a tiny little bit of new wood. We still use the same amount of whole cluster, so this is about 50% whole cluster. But also, you know, the style back then was a little bit different, a little bit more ripe, a little bit more unctuous. The wine itself is holding up super well. I mean, you still get that bright, fresh, kind of cranberry, pomegranate, even strawberry flavors. You get a lot of savoriness from the stem inclusion. And there's that little bit of new oak that's really interesting to me because it's not something that we typically do. We haven't done since '08, but even then, we weren't using a lot of new wood. But for me, you can pick it out, and it's a benefit to a large degree. It's just fun for me to go back into time and to remember kind of the decisions that we were making back then. The wine is holding up well, like I said. We got beautiful secondary, tertiary aromas, as you would expect from a wine with 14 years of age. Still bright and fresh, got lots of zingy acidity. And then it's got this concentration, this weight, the structure. It's in a really, really nice place right now. It'll continue to keep getting better. But if you guys have a couple bottles, or if you have the opportunity to grab some today, certainly great to open one now and then keep the other one for a little bit. Cheers.